Hello, Left Foot listeners, and for those listening in for the first time, welcome. I'm Nicole Giantonio, the founder of Left Foot. The following is a quick sample from our discussion with National Grid's Global Head of Legal Operational Excellence, Mo Zain Ajaz. Mo has executed collaborative change using lean and design thinking to gain buy-in from others.
In-house teams need to create the conditions for collaboration with law firms. Often we expect our law firms to do this, but then, they're in competition with other panel firms. So therefore, it's very difficult for them to kind of come together and solve a problem if you as inside counsel is not creating the conditions. So at National Grid, we have a quarterly session with our law firms. We call it the Operational Excellence Workshop. And in that workshop, we do things like design thinking, 3Cs, process mapping. And we're there principally with people who are often not the relationship partners. So some of the legal engineers or some of their BD teams or their tech people. And our sole purpose is to solve problems. So on a quarterly basis, you can proactively work with your law firms to kind of address some of the big issues. So things like, these are National Grid's deliverables for this year. How are you going to work with each other to kind of help us deliver those? We have done a legal technology audit, again, pulling in our law firms and saying to them, we've seen a number of press releases where you've talked about buying this AI technology, this automation technology. How do I demonstrate to my internal team that you are using those technologies in our work? So actually calling the law firms in saying, let's do a tech audit. Who has got which technology? How can that be applied to the work that we're giving to you? How can that ultimately then result in an efficient way of doing things or an improved way in terms of cost or service or delivery? And actually that joint collaboration and creating those conditions of collaboration are so important and often are, missed because we actually focus on just getting the legal work done. So someone who's charged with understanding what the bottlenecks are within the service delivery piece and pulling in the law firms to jointly work on that problem statement and solving that problem is so valuable.
Tune into our full discussion with Mo Zain Ajaz, episode 119 on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, or leftfoot.com.